Fantastic. How about yourself, man?
Not too bad. Just, doing what
Having
I can.
fun. Awesome. So, what can I do for you?
Uh, Nothing. We had just that original one-on-one. It just I couldn't make it, and I guess this is that like walkthrough.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Usually I do those meetings to see if people were able to navigate to get on to Deal Sniper to join the Discord. Obviously, you're in the Discord. I'm
Yeah,
assuming you got into Deal Sniper. Okay. You've been using
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Cool. Then, yeah, that's pretty much it. That and pointing people in the right direction. So, are you new to wholesaling or are you
yeah.
just new to creative financing?
One of my buddies is doing this like in your whole Discord, and he's had some success, so I wanted to
Nice.
give it a shot.
Who's your buddy?
Ken Ouellette, he doesn't talk that much in the Discord.
No. I saw him. Didn't he drop a deal like a month ago?
I think so. I literally just started last week.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. No, I think he dropped a deal like a month ago.
Yeah,
I looked at it. It was pretty good terms.
yeah,
Cool. So you're new to wholesaling completely?
pretty much. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so then why did you pass on the Jumpstart program, didn't you? What
What is
made
that?
you that the one pops up when you sign up for Deal Sniper? Like after you pay the $30, it's like, okay, here's WAP.com, the little window that pops up that says, hey,
I
if
think
you're
I have the WAP.
yeah, there's a thing that pops up when you first sign in for Deal Sniper. It's like a one-time thing where it's like, are you new to wholesaling? Take our Jumpstart program. It helps you get your deal in the first like 30 to 45 days. Like if you're new. You're new, like you've never done a deal?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
brand new.
shit. Yeah, you probably should have jumped on that. I mean, it's 500
Yeah,
bucks, but it's a little expensive. That's why a lot of people don't sign up for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
However, it's worth like 8 grand. So that's why
No,
we don't
seriously, yeah.
we don't advertise it because like it costs
Mm,
us $480 to make it. We sell it for like 500 bucks.
yeah.
But all right. So then if you're brand new, have you been joining the lives? Have you gone through the
Yes.
content?
I was in last night. We were talking. I've had some attempts at like calling realtors and stuff, but yesterday I embarrassed myself bad.
Good. You should be happy that you did that
Yeah,
because
no, I know.
whatever you said, I bet you won't say that shit again.
No, she has said like clients were putting in like 150,000 over market price, and I was like, I won't meet you there. And then I got surprised. She started asking for numbers, and I wasn't prepared.
Okay, so wait a minute. You had the balls to check her on what she was saying because here's the first thing that popped in my head when you said that. If people are putting in offers $150,000 over asking, why isn't the house sold yet?
No, exactly.
Like that's a lot of money. So good. So your instinct was right. You checked her on it, like, well, definitely not going to do that. And I don't know what your personality is. Maybe it's not that tight. But if it were me, I would have said, well, wait a minute. Why hasn't it been sold yet? I mean,
Well, I
that's a
was definitely
lot of
thinking
money.
that, but I didn't know if I should have said it.
Of course you should. Yeah, of course
Yeah,
you should have. I mean, polite and professionally, but
yeah.
that's a legitimate question.
Okay.
If you've got a Honda that's worth 10 grand and you tell me that someone offered you 80 for it and you
Okay.
still own it, well, wait a minute. Why didn't you take the money? It's like
Yeah.
$70,000 more than what it's worth. So that's a legitimate question. You should have asked it.
Okay.
So then you just got hung up when she started hitting you with number questions. So
Yeah.
why are you saying you embarrassed yourself though?
So it was just so awkward. I had the numbers pulled up on my computer, but like my brain like turned off, and I was having like such a struggle. And then it got to the point where she was like, "Hey, are you still there?" And like I just didn't know what to say. It was bad.
Oh, you shut down.
hmm
Oh, does that happen a lot?
Mm, that was my first time calling someone. I think I just wasn't prepared for her to like ask. If I'm prepared, I think I'll be fine.
All right, bet. So at least you know how to fix it for next
Yeah.
time. Have you gotten on the phone with a real estate agent since then?
No, I
Why? Don't bullshit me. Why?
lack of initiative. I gotta start.
So what do you do right now? How old are you?
I'm 19. I'm a welder.
Okay, so what hours per day are you putting into wholesaling?
Uh, Pretty much I can do from when I wake up at like 9 to 1:30. I wake
Okay.
up a little late because I work until midnight and then I go to the gym. So my schedule is different where like I get in bed at like 3, 4 in the morning. So I can't wake up early.
Bet. No, that's okay. You got to work within the parameters that you can work. So it sounds like from about 10 o'clock in the morning is when your head gets on straight, you've eaten, had coffee, whatever, you're ready to work until about 1 o'clock, half an hour before you have to go do your normal job.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So are you consistently starting at 10, 9:30, 10 o'clock and ending at 12:30, 1 o'clock every day since you've been a part of this community?
As of right now, no, not even
Why
close.
not? What were you doing in between those times?
Being lazy.
All right. Well, what's your bank account look like?
Not where I want it to be.
Well, I mean, I think you got the answer, the gist of what you need to do first
Yeah,
before we dive
definitely.
into it. Set yourself a schedule. This is a job. It's not even a job. This is a business. Do you want to be a welder or do you want to be in real estate? Like, don't get me wrong. If you want to be a welder, that's fine. Like, I'm
No,
totally cool with that. But you're doing wholesaling for a reason.
I think what I want is a entry into like being kind of a landlord and stuff like that, to where I have passive income where obviously I still work hard, but I don't have to put in like the labor, you
Yeah,
know?
you want reoccurring passive income. That's smart. That's not lazy. Don't feel ashamed. I can see it in your face, like, oh, I'm not lazy. I'm not saying you're lazy. Entrepreneurs are not lazy.
Yeah,
Landlords and people who have portfolios are not lazy. That shit's hard to work and it's hard to maintain.
yeah,
So that's not lazy. It's smart. You want passive income. It's expensive to live in this country. But if you're going to want it to produce for you like a business, you have to treat it like a business. You have to have same thing you can do for other people, you can do for yourself. If you're set in a schedule with your employer as a welder, and they expect you to be there at a certain time, and they expect you to stop at a certain time, there's no reason why you can do that for them, but you can't do that for you. Start your day for your business at 10 o'clock and end it at 1 o'clock and then go do the rest of what you got to do. But you got to be disciplined to do that. Otherwise, you're wasting your time.
yeah.
If that's the case, you can save the $30 and just cancel Deal Sniper.
I got you. I see what you're saying.
I mean, I'm not
I
saying you got to work yourself to the bone. I mean, I work on weekends, but I'm a different kind of crazy. If
yeah,
you want to take your weekend, I don't expect people to work on Saturday and Sunday. Shit, don't burn yourself out. You're
yeah,
gonna make all this money wholesaling, and then you're gonna be so burnt out, you're not gonna spend it on anything. No, don't do that. But during the week, you got to stay on that grind. 10
yeah.
o'clock to 1 o'clock, you should be sending out offers, honing your skills, and getting on the phone with real estate agents. Period.
It's funny because like, deep down, you know the answer, like I know the answer, but it's just I never really started doing it. But now, like now that we're talking and like you're putting it into perspective, I really want to start holding myself to like, higher standard.
Good. And if you don't, I will. I'll call you on your shit all day long because anyone who gives a shit about your success will call you on it.
Okay.
My mentors called me on it when I gave them bullshit excuses. I call people on it when they ask me to call them on it. I'll call you on it.
Yeah.
The next time I see your name pop up, I'm going to ask you, did you do 10 to 1 today? If you didn't, and after a while is when you need to be concerned is when I stop asking you.
Yeah.
When I stop asking you, that's a problem because that means you've already shown me that you're not going to do it. And I don't like wasting my time. So just do it. I mean, what else the fuck are you doing? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm lazy as hell. Most people don't believe that when I tell them I'm super lazy. That's why I do things so efficiently because I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I want to get it done as fast and as accurately as possible with the least amount of work. I game every day, a lot, but you got to fit it into when your work. So whatever you're doing, you can still do it, but you got to do it on the weekend until you get your pipeline going, until you know what's going on, until you get into a rhythm. Then you can learn when you can pull out one puzzle piece to put in something recreational. But until then, you got to buckle down and grind, dude.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the community?
Like wholesaling.
In Deal Sniper, just Deal Sniper.
I started Thursday of last week.
Okay, so today is Wednesday, not including the weekends. You should have sent out, according to, you said you watched the videos, right?
Yeah.
So according to the program, you should have sent out 20 offers a day. You should be at 140 offers sent at a minimum. How many have you sent?
16.
Okay. Well, that's enough for most of one day. So how many are you going to send tomorrow?
20.
Good. At a minimum. And just so we're on the
Actually,
same
yeah,
page,
I gotta offset
that's
70.
yeah, that's a minimum. I mean, you don't have to push it. Like don't say a goal that you can't keep up with,
Yeah.
especially in the beginning. You don't need to don't there's no need to do that. You gotta climb a ladder one rung at a time. So if you're the people who are being successful in the community, yes, some of them are getting lucky and sending out 20 and everything's working. But the ones that are really killing it are sending out 50, 60 a day, every day.
Okay.
So let's do this. Let's say you and I touch base Wednesday of next week.
Okay. This time.
And yep, and you will have a tracking sheet filled out with all the offers that you've sent. Hopefully, by then, you and I will have talked in between on me helping you underwrite deals and you being on trainings and having conversations with real estate agents because I'm still going to help you. But let's do a part 2 of this video because this is definitely going on the YouTube channel. You think I'm going to be the one holding you accountable. The whole fucking community is going to be holding you accountable.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
No, it's not because you're going to do it. Why is it terrible? You're going to be a success story. Don't set yourself up to fail.
Okay.
You're either going to do it or you're not. And if you're not going to do it, tell me now so I don't waste time blocking this out for next Wednesday.
No. Hello. I did it by now.
Okay, good. Because I'm going to send you this video the day before.
Okay.
All right. So next Wednesday, we will talk. By then, we'll have at least, we'll say a minimum, because you need to get into a rhythm of 20 offers a day sent. And we'll track and see how it's going. And we'll go from there.
Cool.
Cool. Any questions?
Yeah, but it's just about the meeting later, the challenge.
Oh, yeah. What's the question?
How is that going to be structured? Because like, I'm gonna make it to the meeting, right? But I kind of have to do some finicky stuff with my job, with like clocking out, going to like a parking lot because I'm not allowed to film there. So, is it gonna look bad on me if I'm like in my car, like just I don't want to look unprofessional.
No, you can have your camera off. This is us getting to know who you are to make the final determination who's going to be on Chris and I's team.
Well, that's what I mean. I want to make a good impression.
No, but here's the thing. When it comes to that, like it's all cool. People like you guys don't even know what my real name is, let alone what I look like. Because when I'm talking on the phone to real estate agents and clients, sellers, whatever, they don't see me. It's just a phone call. They hear my voice.
Okay.
So if you're sitting in your car, bro, closing deals, nobody gives a damn that you're sitting in your car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nobody cares. Like, what does your bank account look like? What's your HUDs look like? What's your closing percentage? That's what matters. Because clients, real estate agents, sellers, they're never going to see your face. You're just going to be talking to them over the phone. Yeah. So yeah, turn your camera off for all I care. I don't care. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking to see who's got the gall to do what needs to be done to get these deals closed.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's all.
Cool deal. Well, then it was nice talking to you. I will talk to you next Wednesday. DM me the day before. I don't chase people. DM me the day before, and hopefully you've got bragging rights by the time we're done on that meeting next Wednesday. We'll do it at the same time.
Okay.
Cool deal, man. Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, you too. Enjoy it.
See ya.